Welcome, everybody, to episode 7 of the Prolonged Engagement Show. My name is Kyle.
And I'm Sarah.
Thank you for watching and listening wherever you are and however you're doing it. You can follow us on Twitter at Sound Overlord, and you can follow Sarah
At the Dark Raven 13.
And you can follow the show at TPE Engagement. Go to theprolongedengagement.com.
Thank you.
for everything that is totally awesome in our world. If you are currently watching the video, you can see that we have totally changed where we're sitting. Totally changed what the whole dynamic of
The
this.
feel.
If you're listening via iTunes or the website,
never
then
seen where we're sitting anyways, and it doesn't matter.
that's just how it goes. But I do appreciate you nonetheless.
Yes.
We decided that we wanted to be a little more open.
Yeah.
And we felt that we could be a little more open by sitting like this in these nice chairs that we brought from Orlando. And
These chairs are special to me.
mm-hmm.
Should I tell why?
Go for it.
Okay, so these chairs were my grandmother's, and they used to be a horrid. I don't even know how to describe that color.
It
It was a pink.
Yeah, but it was like gross pink.
It was like Pepto-Bismol pink.
Yeah, but shimmery.
Shimmery Pepto-Bismol, which makes it all that much worse. And she passed away quite a few years ago, but she left me a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And these chairs were one of them. And originally, I did not want them. I don't even know if we can find a picture of how ugly these chairs were.
Yeah, they were not. They were not in the cool state that they are now.
And parents told me that I got to take them with us here.
Mm-hmm.
And so we went on the search of what to put on the new pattern for.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to stand up and show them the pattern?
Not really.
Okay. Well, the chairs are really cool. They're a
I'll
lot
show
better
them
now.
later.
Okay. We have pictures. I know we do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll put a picture of them. I have them. I have a picture of them. I'll just.
You'll
take
just
a
add
picture of them.
picture at the back.
Mm-hmm. If you saw the picture of Elphie on our contact page before I changed the website format.
It's also the one for her Houdini weenie.
Yes, it's also the same picture that we have in her
debut.
In her YouTube debut of Elphaba the Houdini weenie. It's that chair is the chair that she's sitting on, is the one that Sarah is sitting on at the moment. So so we decided that we kind of wanted to be a little more open in our seating arrangement, and kind of bring you guys into it. At the moment, we're getting, somewhere between 5 and 6 views on each of these episodes. So I know that somebody is out there.
Yeah. Even if it's just us.
Right. I know that Michael Jordan is watching this.
Yeah.
Because he's the only person that has commented on YouTube so far.
Yeah.
And I have officially named him the quality assurance officer for the show, since he
that's what it meant.
Yeah. You didn't know what QA meant?
No, I thought it was question and answer.
Oh.
Legitimately, that's what I thought. I was like, why is he the question and answer manager?
Oh goodness. But no, because he on episode 5, he commented on it and he said, "Oh, there's popping and clicking in it, Kyle." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll try." Well, I'll tell you guys what I was doing. My idea was I was going to feed the video and the audio through my Elgato HD 60 capture. So the same
so
thing.
it didn't work?
That's why we're doing it this way again.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't pay attention to that because I don't understand it.
I know. But, oh, well, I guess I'll tell you as well
Okay,
why
good.
we're doing it this way. You just normally just take what I do for granted.
No, I don't take it for granted, but like you just tell me, put the stands up and put this into there
Mm-hmm.
and we'll be set up. And I go, okay. I don't ask questions when it comes to what you're doing because 9 times out of 10, you'll explain it to me in technical terms and I just go, what?
Well, at any rate, what I did was I set up the audio exactly the same, but I put it through the HD 60 capture.
Yeah.
So the idea was that I would catch the video from the camera and the audio from the mixer at the same time, so I wasn't having to go back and edit in the good audio
From the computer.
Oh,
okay.
and then put it on top of the video and kind of, match,
And have to tweak.
Yeah, I have to. I didn't really have to tweak it. All I had to do was really match up, the ambient audio from the video camera and the audio coming off of these, which is the good stuff.
Yeah.
I was trying to push it into one where the video and the audio would be recorded in the same file, and then all I would have to do is just, put it into Final Cut, edit it, and shoot it up to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But episode 4 came out so bad. It was really, really bad. The audio quality just was so poor.
Oh.
That I was really having really like at the beginning when I say episode 4, it was distorted.
Yeah, it
and
sounded off. I remember
there was no clarity to it. It does not sound like it sounds in your headphones right now. That it's not.
Oh.
It just did not sound that way. And I was like, oh well, maybe I just screwed up, something with the levels or whatever, and it was distorting. So, for episode 5, I decided I was gonna tweak the levels and things of that nature, and I got it to where it looked fine. It looked fine when I was doing it on the HD capture software, but when it came out, it was a tiny bit better, but it was still like Mike said, it was popping and clicking, so I decided that even though it was easier for me to do it that way, and it took me a lot less time, I don't feel that we should sacrifice audio quality for, me spending an extra 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't feel that's merited at all, especially since, we only have, roughly, 6, I'm just going to say, 6 people out there. I think
it's 6 subscribers. I mean, I think one of them is probably...
Well, yeah, we do have 6 subscribers. Yeah. That is a definite. So, I'll just say it for the subscribers. We have 6 subscribers out there, and I feel that with that small of a group, I really feel that I should put out a really
quality thing.
Yeah.
Even if we had over 1 million people, I would say we need to put out the best quality that we can.
I mean, they're putting in their time to watch us and support us in this thing that we're doing here. And I really think that, we should give it to them with the best thing that we can do.
Yes.
And that's why I feel that. And, with those 6 subscribers, I feel that this format, the way that we're doing it right now, I think is able to, bring them into the...
It feels more homely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, because I'm going to say it right now, the camera is kind of sitting on our couch.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's more like we're having a conversation with them, like them being in our apartment, than at the table where we honestly don't sit all that often.
No, we don't. The only times that we sit at the table is...
homework and then to do the show.
Yeah, to do the show. We pull it out of the corner to do the show.
Can we show that possibly how we actually have that set up currently?
Well, we don't have a massive amount of square feet,
No.
square footage in here. So, in order to maximize the space, we end up just, pushing the table back in the corner. Now that works fine if we're gonna eat there, then it works fine. We're just we can be on the outer two parts.
And it's
but
just you and me.
when it comes to video angles, it didn't work out. It doesn't work out. We can't put the camera in the corner. We can't put the camera in the wall, in order to catch us that way.
No one puts the camera in the corner.
No, nobody puts camera in the corner. And
see how many people actually recognize that.
I don't know. I don't know who our subscribers are, so there you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it just didn't work out for video angles. I think that this works out quite well.
This is much better.
I've got the mixer straight dab on the at my feet now.
Yeah.
Which is kind of odd, but
I bet you could do that with your feet though.
Do what?
Mix. Because you're that
talented. I could mix with my toes if that's what you want me to do, but
you can you have that much talent.
I'm not mixing a live recording artist, so I don't think that really matters.
I know.
Not to mention if I was mixing a national recording artist, I wouldn't be mixing all that much anyway. I would set my levels and be done with it. That's how I like to do things, and that's just how it is.
That's how people like you doing your things too.
Mm-hmm. Like anybody that everybody that I worked with when I was doing audio, they said I had that old lady from the church when I was doing the thing for Hound Dog.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing Light Up Claremont, and she was running, and she was in the choir at the church, and she was doing something with a school group.
Yeah.
Like Sassy Lassies or something like that, but not that one exactly. And so they were getting up on the stage, and she goes, "Oh, yeah, aren't you our sound guy at the church?" I was like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Are you gonna do the Christmas cantata?" Like, oh well, I must be doing something right if you're actually asking me to do something like that. The Christmas cantata is actually the biggest. That's like the
main stage.
The show of the year at that church.
Yeah.
There's nothing bigger than that as far as traditional worship goes. So I was like, oh, but I didn't do it anyway. That wasn't on the list to do anyway. So I did not do it. But any rate, so in our continued talks about this, I kind of wanted to talk about what we're going to do as a channel and as a brand.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I told you what I really want to do. Come here, being a bud.
I know you told me.
Yeah, I need to tell them.
We took a long walk out with we took Elphie out for a walk, and Sarah and I were talking about how about the things that we want to do in the future for this channel and for our brand. And
yeah, as I was telling Kyle, we did have a channel before this one where it was a lot of short films.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them were supposed to be horror, because I say everyone hears me say that and thinks a different word comes out of my mouth. But as I was saying, I would really like to kind of go back to that, to our short films and our maybe do to kind of like music video parodies. Because we both can sing, which I bet would be a surprise to some people.
Okay.
Because neither you nor I were really into Orlando theater.
Nope.
So I don't know how many people know how much we can really do.
Right. Well, you were telling me that, you would like to.
Yeah.
You would like to.
Go back to short stuff, short little skits.
Mm-hmm.
I like to do that. I like to do music videos.
And probably, re-release some of our older things
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah. I'd probably only do that if we got more people.
Mm-hmm.
And if they requested it.
Well, I'm going to put this out there.
Yeah.
If the 6 of you
really
want to
really
see that, there is one that I have in the backlog. Is it on YouTube or not? Oh, I can't
Which
remember.
one? Night Shot?
I don't know if I put
Night Shot is not on YouTube.
Okay.
Ouija is?
I thought I had done something about it. I thought I had fixed it.
Maybe it is. I don't know though.
I can't remember now. Oh, that's awful. Any rate, well, okay. I don't think that it's on there though, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it. There is a video that we made a long time ago. It was like our first or second semester in college.
Night Shot?
Uh-huh.
That was first.
Yeah, first or second in college.
Yeah.
At any rate, and then
because that was first semester.
Mm-hmm.
Because before that we were doing the shitted videos
Mm-hmm.
our senior year.
Mm-hmm.
And last summer.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had that film class and you did Night Shot for the class.
Right. Yeah. But at any rate, it was within the first year probably.
Yeah.
But we had this thing called Shitted, which was it was like a parody
of Ghost Adventures and Taps and
yeah, the Ghost Hunters and whatnot.
We did use it actually to go ghost hunting a couple times.
Yeah, like there is Shitted
ones.
Savannah and there, which is
a serious one.
Actually, and we did find some things, which was odd.
That wasn't odd. That was awesome.
Yeah. But we had never gotten any sort of video
evidence
of that. And that was the first time that we had ever gotten anything like that. Now, the editing on it is atrocious because it's iMovie. But,
which we no longer use nor talk about.
But, well, I used iMovie for the first, 3 episodes of this, so.
I know. And then didn't you switch over to the other one?
Yeah, I switched over to Final Cut.
Yep.
Just because, well, I hadn't messed with Final Cut all that much, and so I was like, do I really need to put all that in there and, all the different editing things that you can do in Final Cut? And I was like, and at that point I was thinking, is anyone really going to watch the video if it's in this format, Yeah. And as I said, the people that we talked to about it said, yeah, well, we would rather watch it on YouTube than listen to it as an MP3. And I'm sure that there are some people out there that would rather just listen to the MP3 because,
they're busy or whatever.
They're busy or, they just want to listen to us talk in the car.
Yeah, that works.
Things like that. But I was, focusing mostly on the audio. And so I was like, but when you told me that, I was like, man, I probably need to put some more effort into putting the video together.
Plus, we started to do thumbnails.
Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, that was this past week. So, in between episode 6 and, what are you doing to that poor dog?
She got that thing on her back. I'm trying to get it out of her fur.
Leave her alone, poor thing. Oh, now she's looking at your face.
Yep.
But
that has to happen at least once episode.
I've been looking into things of, how to grow an audience and, what makes you a little more popular and things of that nature. And really, I mean, it'll help a little bit, but, most of it is, word of mouth. You guys
telling friends and family and stuff.
Telling your friends, hey, there's this shitty show that I listened to and I love it.
It's super cute. You should totally listen to it too.
It's 2 lovebirds just talking about a random shit. But so I decided to. Oh,
It's like Slinky from Toy Story.
her butt just. My backside's going to Baton Rouge.
All I saw was Slinky from.
If you're listening to the audio, her Elphie came over into my lap, and then her butt just fell in between my legs.
It's like Slinky from Toy Story.
But I don't even know what I was talking about. What the heck was I talking
I got
about?
lost. I'm sorry. That was just too funny.
I totally lost my train of thought.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Totally
That
lost.
just was so funny. It made me really happy because all I
Thumbnails.
Yes, thumbnails.
Thumbnails. That's what we were talking about. Yeah, so we just like took a picture of ourselves like staring into each other's eyes. You're laughing at me, and
You kind of look
put
intimidated.
the logo up there, and we've made thumbnails for every single show that we put up, including the one I just put up today.
Yeah, we did another Let's Play, so we'll
Yeah.
talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah, so this will be Let's Play number 3. Crazy stuff happening. So much that we're doing. Oh my god, so busy. Oh.
Exactly.
But
Is this close
yeah,
enough?
this was this was the first time that I've used the first Let's Play that we did.
Yeah.
We just straight up used the game capture.
Which
That
made me mad.
And my webcam off of my MacBook. And so, but the way that Elgato does it is that
If you have your face in the thing, you have to stream it.
yeah, you have to stream it. You can't record. You can't record the webcam video if you're recording. If you're capturing the video from your game console.
Yeah.
And so, what we had to do was film on another camera as well as what are you doing?
Responding.
Responding to what?
I sent the Elphie video to somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and she loved it, and she's asking if she can send it out to people.
Oh, yeah, please do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that as well.
Yes.
But we recorded it ourselves on our regular camera, so the camera that's recording this, and then
Our only camera.
we captured. It's a good camera.
It's a good camera. It doesn't have any.
Now,
Ow.
I wish that it was more professional. So like I could actually, what would be really nice is if I could actually connect the audio to the camera and get it like this,
Wish.
that would be.
When you wish upon a star.
But beggars can't be choosers. So I figured out how to do a picture-in-picture thing on Final Cut. So I have it at the beginning of the video. It's large frame. It's large frame of us. Large frame of us, and then in the corner is the feed from the Wii U.
Yeah.
And then so we kind of set up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I go full frame on the feed from the Wii U, and
switched
us in the little corner. And then then we do the rest of the video like that, with the feed from the Wii U being the main picture.
Still upset me.
What?
She didn't say what she was supposed to.
Oh, watch the video. It's
we'll explain it. We'll talk about it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. So what else?
If you're watching on the website, it's already on there, even though at this moment in time it's not.
Yeah.
But it's it'll be in our Let's Play. It'll be in our Let's Play playlist on YouTube, and it'll be in our Let's Play Let's Play blog on the website.
Oh, that's the other thing I want to say.
What?
That we're going to do more Let's Plays.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Yeah, because those are a lot of fun. Because we can talk about stuff, and then I can talk about the stupid random information that I have in my head about Nintendo games.
But we said on that video, We only played for. It's only a 14-minute clip of us doing this one specific thing. It's a pig physics.
It's let's just talk about the game already. Because it's The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
Mm-hmm.
And
we got to a point where...
And in the game, there's... Part of it is its physics. There is a little bit of physics stuff in there, kind of.
Okay, I'm gonna derail you because that train of thought is just... Whoa.
It's not... I mean,
you're speaking about lots of things that just
I don't fully understand. I know. I don't know. But
you do know that every game has game physics, right?
Yes, but the game physics fails in this time. The physics fail.
Well,
it's just like
real life physics. Yes, it fails in real life physics.
No, but it fails with game physics too. It's a bug in the game.
Uh-huh. It's not a bug. It's not a bug in the game. It's just something that
they didn't fully think through.
Just like, Super Mario Super Mario Brothers Wii U or something. Gosh. Where you can have that stinking gamepad and you can click in, you can add platforms, but you can also take them away.
Yes.
So what Nintendo did not think was, they said, all the guys over there were sitting there going, oh, well,
we can help each other.
They can help each other get through there, and it'll be great, and everyone will just work as a team and be awesome. And, well, most people that just have the gamepad in their hand and they just, they troll the whole situation.
They become evil,
mm-hmm.
which is actually a game that I want to get to do a Let's Play for you guys, because I think it'd be really funny to see you and I try to get through it.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if I'm helping you, I'm gonna be hindering you in some way.
Well, I also want to do Mario Kart. We haven't done that one yet.
That's a bad idea.
Oh, I love Mario Kart.
No, that's such a bad idea.
I love Mario Kart.
Babe.
I might want to do I was going to I think I'm going to try out Grand Theft Auto Online again.
Is that multiplayer? Can I play too?
Mm-mm.
Fuck.
Unless we have another PlayStation 4 and another copy of the game.
Which we don't have the money for either.
Mm-mm. And there's no reason to have two PlayStation 4s.
Exactly. But, as I was saying, so yeah, it's Legend of Zelda, which is something we've both played before on the GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
And, who is it?
It's your mother.
Well, you just saw a cut.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. How come it's that every time I get a phone call, you cut it and make fun of me, and yet when you get a cut, I can't make fun of you?
Okay, out of the 7 episodes that we have as of right now, only
2,
3 of them have had phone call cuts. Okay, 3. That's it.
And only one of those is mine.
No, you got no, and no. You get a call from your grandmother on the first one.
Yes.
On the very first
They're
episode,
all me.
right? And then so that's when I had the really stupid, just right there you saw a cut.
The NPR thing.
And then on the next one, oh wait a minute, I got a call on one of them, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I got a call on one of them, and then you got a call.
And then I got a call twice in one.
Yeah, you got a call in twice in one show.
Which, it's not my freaking fault. I'm popular.
Oh, doesn't that bitch say that in Mean Girls?
Yes.
She says,
it's not my fault you hate me.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault I'm popular or something like that.
And then she goes to fall, and everybody is like,
fuck
you.
And then that ugly bitch catches her. I don't even know what her name is.
I don't even remember the name of the characters.
Amanda Seyfried. That's her name, right? Amanda Seyfried.
Are you sure?
Yeah, she was in
No.
Yes.
No.
It's the same chick that's in Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia, yes.
Isn't that Amanda Seyfried?
I think.
Isn't that her name?
I don't know. I didn't watch Mamma Mia.
Well, I just know her because I find her extremely ugly. Like, ugly as sin. You know? I'm going to look her up. Because I'm telling you.
Okay,
I'm telling you it's Amanda Seyfried. That's what her name is. What?
So, getting back to the video game, Wind Waker. Oh gosh. So yeah, it's a video game we used to play.
Yeah, Amanda Seyfried.
Jiminy fuck, Kyle.
That's who it is. It's right there.
I don't give a care.
She's the Mamma Mia. Her name is Amanda Seyfried.
Kyle.
She's ugly as sin. What?
We're trying. Ah! You know?
She's also in A Million Ways to Die in the West. Which was a
that's right.
movie.
She is.
God, that was good. I was really impressed with that movie, even though lots of people said it was shit. It was really good. Anything with well, I can't really say that.
Seth MacFarlane's actually really good.
Seth MacFarlane is great. I really like his stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited for Ted 2. Well, speak.
Well, I was, and you kept interrupting me. Shit. I just lost my train of thought, you son of a bitch.
Are we talking about moon physics in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2?
No,
I really like moon physics. You can do like what is it? 940s at that point. You could just spin around like forever on the half pipe. And then you can do hover mode. That's great. Where you jump and then you press Y and he just floats in the air. It's fantastic. And like you can hold like another button and you just do like random tricks over and over and over again. It's pretty awesome. You know, I ordered Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 from Amazon.
Okay.
I wanted to play it again.
I
hadn't played that game since I had my Dreamcast. Are you kidding?
Okay. Oh, so Elphie made her YouTube debut.
I think we were still talking about Wind Waker.
No, now I moved on. Do you want to come back to my lap? Or do you want to go sit on the couch?
I don't know what she's doing.
Life with a dachshund. You don't know what they're doing.
No. When you take them out to walk, all they want to do is dachshund.
What are you doing? Okay, bye.
Oh, there she goes.
Don't be naughty.
She's sitting under the chair now?
No, she's sitting on the other side.
Oh, okay. Well.
She's angry with us.
She's just itching herself now.
Okay.
Ah, there she is. But
Elphie made her debut.
Mm-hmm.
Since we've gotten her, we've had problems with her cage.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't even remember when it started, but she was always able to get out of her box.
She wasn't always able to get out, but it took her.
Like when it first started, it took her a long time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was one time when we were still at home. For some reason, it took us a little bit longer than normal to pack everything up to leave the house, and I think it took us 2 minutes extra.
She was pissed,
and she was more angry than ever.
Mm.
She was so ready to claw our friggin' eyes out, and she was angry and she was crying. She was throwing a little baby fit, and I think it was only 2 minutes, and suddenly all I hear is dingle, 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 and she's running down the stairs at the Claremont house, and I'm like, what are you doing? Get your butt back up there. And she had none of it.
Mm-mm.
And she got out. So we always thought, and also on trips even,
mm-hmm.
we bought her what we used to call her tent,
mm-hmm.
and said she was going on a camping trip. That's what we told her when we go on trips. And when we would go out, the problem with this is the first time we put her in it, she rips it apart.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets out. She digs herself out of there.
Right.
Is our only guess. Well, my mom puts the duct tape on it.
Which keeps her in.
And it kept her in.
Until
for
she figured
5 minutes longer until she decided, I'm unzipping this box.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she figured out how to unzip it.
She unzipped her tent, which meant we couldn't use it anymore because she knew how to get out.
Well, the crate that we have her in now has those.
It's a double lock.
It's 2 latches, and it's those ones where you have to pull it. You have to pull the latch up and then slide it over, and then push it back
Pull
down.
it down.
It has to be perpendicular to the front of the cage in order for you to slide it over. And we had thought for the longest time that Elphie was somehow using her snout
because she has a Alphaba. I want to show you to the people on the YouTube. Elphie, come here. Come here, pretty girl.
She wants none of it.
Come here. She's coming. Give her a break. Elphie, come here, baby. Nope. Okay. Elphie has, as our friend Patricia calls it, a needle nose. Mm-hmm. It's very long, and so we were like, okay, she's probably putting her nose out, but we couldn't figure out how she was getting it over.
Yeah.
That was our only problem. We're like, okay, if she's using her nose, how is she pulling it over or pushing it over or whatever? Mm-hmm. And so we finally decided to videotape it. And it's honestly what you guys see.
The videos, it's not on the website because I haven't really figured out a place for it. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess I could put it in the regular show blog, but I just think it's a YouTube thing.
Yeah.
It's Alphaba the Houdini Weenie is what I called it, and
because she really is.
It's the video is a lot of, it's 5 minutes of her barking and then her trying to open it and then her barking some more and then trying to open it again, So, I cut a lot of the barking stuff out.
Because one of the things with Elphie is that she's not even, she could do it in less than a minute. Mm-hmm. If she really set her mind to it, less than a minute, she'd be out and done.
Oh, yeah.
The problem is that she's testing to see if we're there.
Mm-hmm. She's a little shit.
Testing to make sure, is mommy and daddy home? B, am I going to get caught? Mm-hmm. And that's what it is. That's why she's barking.
Well, you see her in the beginning of the video, you hear me saying, "Oh, okay, now be a good girl." And then so she just sits there and looks at me.
Like she's going to be the perfect little precious child.
She just sits there and looks at me like, I'm good. I'm
always
perfect.
Good.
I'm perfect, and I don't do anything wrong. The minute that and you don't see this in the video that I edited, but in the raw video, you waited. You could hear the door close and me lock it, and then from there on, she starts barking.
Yeah.
So she starts barking, and then eventually, and watch the video. I'm going to tell you what she did, but seriously, you will not believe
it.
You will not believe
until you see it.
What I'm saying.
Because the original video, the very first one we saw, was on his GoPro. Mm-hmm. And it was dark, and that's why we didn't put it up. It's too dark to see.
Yeah, you could hardly see her do it.
But I was doing something on my computer, and all of a sudden he goes, "Sarah, you need to come over here now." And I'm like, I'll be there in a second. And he's like, "No, you need to come here." And so he rewinds the video, and he says, "It only takes her 4 minutes to get out." And I look at him funny. I'm like, "You've got to be kidding me. It has to take longer than." He goes, "No, it takes 4 minutes for her to get out." And so, honestly, can I explain it, please? Because she's my dog. Here you are. Yeah. So, as you can see, she has a little needle nose.
No one can hear you.
Oh. She has her little needle nose. But that's not how she gets it open. She uses these.
She takes her paw. She takes her paw and she sticks it through the front of the cage. And then she actually uses her claws to she webs out her feet. She webs out her feet and she arcs her paw to get a hold of the latch.
Yep.
with her claw.
Yeah.
And so she ends up, and so when she finally gets it with her claw, she pulls up on it. And since she is pushing against it, she's on the front of she's holding herself up on the door with one paw through the front door. So, her weight against the door is keeping that latch in place up, perpendicular.
Yep.
If she were to come off, it would probably just flat back down.
Yep.
And so she gets up there and she pulls it up, and then from there, then she kind of claws at it until she can pull it out of the spot that it's in on the side there.
And she knows when it's done too.
She knows exactly when it's done. She doesn't sit there and go, "Oh, well, this isn't done" or whatever. She's like, when she hears it, there is an audible click when it comes through there.
Yeah.
But even if there wasn't, it doesn't always make that audible click. So she still knows,
when it does it.
When it was off. And then, she barks a little more. And then she gets up on the top one, sticks her paw through that. That one takes her a little longer to do.
Because there's a sign in the way.
Because there's a sign in the way. It's that little ASPCA, little sign thing above it. And so she's trying to get around this sign, and it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I would have never believed it in my entire life if I hadn't seen it for myself.
The first time, the actual first video we have of it, your mouth was almost on the floor. Like, I think if it wasn't for the fact that you were holding it up, it would have been on the floor.
Yeah.
And then you showed me, and then my mouth went straight on the floor because I was like, there's no way.
No. It was...
I was like, someone had to train her to do this.
But, and then I was thinking...
But it's not.
I've always thought, we put pillows in front of it, to make sure that but she gets out anyway. And I was thinking, and we were thinking, like, she can't get out all the time. We can't be confined to our apartment just because she's going to get out literally every single time we go out.
Yep.
We can't be coming back to her and, if we're gone for a long time and then she ends up going inside and whatever, and we can't have that.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, oh, well, we probably need to, put some sort of clasp on there to keep the latch down. And then I was thinking, I was like, oh.
But I don't want to hurt herself.
That's not what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, I'm sure she's going to hurt herself at some point if she decides to do that.
I know.
She decides to get it open, and she's going to keep on going. She's a stubborn little shit. So she's going to keep on going, and eventually until she gives up, which I'm sure is how she does it when she doesn't get out, is that she just gives up and she can't get it. But what I was afraid of was like, what if I I clamp down the latch and then she doesn't do it anymore? What if she gives up forever?
That would be depressing.
And I don't want her to lose that ability to get out because it's freaking cool.
Yeah. It's something I've never seen another dog do.
No. Not at all. And that was my biggest thing about it. I was like, I don't want that to leave. I don't want that to go away.
That learning process.
Because oh my God, that is just, watch the video. You'll understand when you watch the video. Just go to YouTube, watch it.
Share it, like it, favorite it.
Oh my, it's just, I can't begin to describe how cool it is that she was able to use her paw to get out of that thing.
Because there's only one way that she learned how to do that, and that was from watching us every time, pulling it up, pushing it over, putting it down. She had to watch it every time. That's a learning process.
Yeah.
And that's the learning process probably higher than a 5-year-old?
Something.
I would love a cognitive psychologist to actually look at that and tell me what they think.
Yeah.
Because there was no training in that. Which...
I was straight up learning.
Which I find amazing because Trust me, if I could just keep her in her box, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just to be able to leave for a little bit and know she's not going to escape would be wonderful, but we can't trust her.
Like I filmed the video when I was walking you to campus. Okay.
Yeah.
It literally took me 10 minutes to get there and back. She was out.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, there's no reason that you need to get out. I'm going to be right back.
Yeah.
But yeah. And especially she's out in 5 minutes and then we're gone for 6 hours. Then what the hell was the point of locking her up in the first place? There's none. Absolutely none. But oy vey. Anyway.
What else did we have on there for this week?
That was it. We were going to talk about what we were doing with the channel. Elphie escaping, and we were talking about our playthrough of our little video that we did of Wind Waker today.
Okay.
Speaking of Wind Waker, on the Wind Waker video, we said, we reached out to everyone. We said, if you want to see more of that game, if you want to see the way that we play through it, then let us know in the comments.
Yep.
If you want to see us do, come here.
I don't want to get hurt.
Because it's been, as far as playthroughs of that game have gone, it's between Wind Waker and Fallout New Vegas.
For you.
Have the my record of most playthroughs of the same game.
For me, it's just Wind Waker.
And I don't go back and play through a game again. I mean, even games that are meant to go through again, such as like Infamous or something like that, where you play in good and then you most people go back and play through as bad. I didn't go back to Infamous Second Son. I went through on the good and I figured out what happened in the bad. And I was like, I just don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But I've never played through an Assassin's Creed again. I played through Fallout 3 again, but I think it was like once. I played through it once.
That was because of me, though.
Huh?
That was because of me. I wanted to play it.
What?
Was Fallout 3 or was it New Vegas the one that I wanted to play as a female?
New Vegas.
Oh, okay.
You wanted me to go through it as a female.
And you said it was much better.
Well, the only thing about that one was it was much better because you had the ability to seduce and screw Benny, and then you could kill him in his sleep. That was the best thing ever. It's like, you would never get that sort of option if you're playing as a male in that game.
Which I found very interesting.
What?
That things open up when you're a female compared to a male in certain games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. But the problem with that is, and so you can sit there and go, oh, look, the gaming industry, oh, they're being, but then it's like.
No, I don't agree with that.
That I was just about to say something about that.
Okay.
I'm saying that you're saying like, oh, well, there's different things that you can do. They're being so open to. No,
they're not.
Every single thing that I've ever seen about a woman getting further in a video game has been sex.
Yep. Which, God, what? There was a companion in Fallout New Vegas. I don't know if this is a spoiler.
What?
The robot that you can screw. In New Vegas.
What about? Oh, that was a side mission.
Oh, it's a side mission?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to ruin anything.
No, it's a side mission.
Okay. Because I remember watching you play it as my character, who is supposed to be this, like, badass assassin. That's what she became. She could kill people just because she was a woman. She got second double points just because she killed another woman. And stuff like that. And then, so you go on this mission, and there's a robot. And I don't know, is it a sex robot? What is it?
You make it a sex robot.
Oh, you turn it into one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for the Atomic Wrangler.
Oh.
So the oh crap, what's the place called outside? Freeside. there's a bar and a brothel in Freeside called the Atomic Wrangler, and they say that there is, they have a ghoul there to as a person to have sex with, and then they have a regular guy, a regular woman, but
prostitute.
Both male prostitute and female prostitute. But then they say, well, there is a certain clientele that wants a robot. I mean, straight up robot, not like a humanoid robot, a straight up robot.
Yeah.
And so you have to find it. But when you go, there's the option
that was my problem.
There's the option to test it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they call it testing. And then there's something that you can say, and it does it again.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the options were, my legs feel like jelly.
Oh yeah, it was stuff like that.
It was like, my legs feel like jelly. That did you even put it in?
Uh-huh.
And something else.
Right.
And
right.
I sat there and was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, it was honestly an issue for me, because I was like, you're kidding me here, right? That this is what you see women as.
Mm-hmm.
As a way, as a person to just strictly have sex with.
I'm not entirely sure if I ended up doing that mission as a male and get the same.
I don't think you can.
I'm totally don't know. I have no idea if you can even do that as a male.
The testing it?
That testing. I'm not sure. I guess I could go back and do it again, but I really don't want to play through New Vegas again.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since I don't have I took off my Windows partition to when I got my Surface, but I got rid of my only gaming computer there was, because my Surface just can't do anything other than be a piece of shit.
It can't even do Steam.
It can do some games.
No, it can't.
It runs Fallout New Vegas. It just doesn't run it like my MacBook Pro did. My MacBook Pro ran it at full.
I tried to run a Steam game on it.
Well, what were you trying to run?
I don't know. It was one of the free games I got from Loot Crate.
Mm-hmm.
And it wouldn't run it. It couldn't run it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't tell me that. Maybe I can go back and...
That's why I've been so upset, because I can't play any of my free games from Loot Crate.
Oh, well, I'll look into it.
Okay.
I told you. If
we
Fallout
also have to
4,
try Crunchyroll.
If Fallout 4 comes out, okay, when they say Fallout 4 has a release date, that release date will be when I get a gaming PC.
Okay.
I promise.
You do?
It's going to be the day.
Good.
Well, I actually found there's a thing called Alienware's making it. It's actually a gaming PC, but like a console. It runs Windows.
Yeah.
As the back end.
Yeah.
And you can download stuff on Steam.
Okay. Because I actually wanted to use your Surface
mm-hmm.
to download a game creating software.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even think it can. Because it couldn't even run a stupid game off of Steam.
It can do more than you think it can. But
I think
just
it
have
just
to
hates
let
me.
me look at it.
It just hates me.
It may just hate you. It hates everything that isn't,
It hates...
It hates everything.
It's just like the rest of our equipment. I touch it, it breaks. You touch it, it fixes.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Any rate. Well, so with this, Sarah wants to do some skit things.
Yeah. Let's
maybe
plays.
Music videos. We're going to, continue to do Let's Plays. If you want more of those things, let us know.
Please give us ideas. If you want us to play a specific game. Oh, gosh. If you want us to play a specific game, or do a music video, or a skit idea, please put it in the comments. I bet those 6 people.
Or if you want us to talk about something.
Yeah.
If you want us to give you our opinion on something. I would venture to say that there's few things that I won't put my opinion out there about. So yeah, let us know. Seriously.
We will talk about almost anything.
There's a whole 6 of you out there,
And we want to know your opinions.
Yeah.
We want to know your thoughts. If you guys want us to play something or to put something right here, like while we talk and such, and we'll talk about that. And yep, if you want us to do a game of some sort, tell us and we'll try to get it.
Yeah, definitely try. But yeah, let us know what you think. If you want to see more of something, if you want to see less of something,
if you don't, oh gosh,
I mean, we started out doing this thing, and we said it in the first episode that we're doing this for us, and we really we really don't care if anyone listens. It's you could you poor thing.
What happened?
My watch buzzed, and so she was laying on it and scared the poor thing. Oh, now she's coming over to you now. She's like, oh, I don't want to be over here anymore.
It's okay, baby.
At any rate. So, but, yeah, yeah, we, I mean, that was our beginning thoughts,
was our beginning,
that we were just going to do it for ourselves, and, but at the end of the day, I don't want to watch my own YouTube videos. I want other people to watch them. I want other people to
I don't want to be the 5 views.
And the best part about YouTube is that there is a comment section underneath it.
Yep.
You can tell
us
you can tell us what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, and we'll take that and
we will fix it.
We'll do something with it.
Like I had one of our friends who watches say that I don't talk enough. Said I'm very quiet. And so, and anyone who knows me in real life knows that I am not quiet. It's normally switched. It's normally you're the quiet one. I'm the one who's talkative. But they said that it was awkward because it switched in this and they didn't understand. It didn't feel like who we normally are.
Right.
So I said, okay, I'm going to try to be more talkative. And I tried this time at least. I don't know if I was. Okay, good.
Yeah. But yeah, like the only thing that we've had is off of our friends that have told us something about it. This is what I liked and this is what I didn't like. John told me that he watched episode 2 Done with Unity, and he was like, fuck that guy. I liked Unity, but
yeah, but that's because you only got through a certain amount of time through it.
Yeah, and that was only my opinion, and
hopefully one day you will get to go back.
I also don't have anybody to count to contradict me at all when it comes to that either. So that's why when we were in Orlando, I talked about Unity with John. It was very heartfelt and great to
yes, because
to hear him bitch at me about his shit.
You're able to, because I don't play the same video games as you. I'm not into those type of.
And I'm
FPS.
also really into the gaming industry as a whole and things like that. And you're kind of not.
No, I'm more into backline stories of the games that I enjoy. So I could probably tell you the entire storyline of Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I can tell you basically the entire storyline of Five Nights at Freddy's. I may never have played the game, but I've done my research on it and looked it up and read stories and all that type stuff. So I'm more into the story and role playing type stuff.
Right. But
which is why we're not the same person.
Yeah. Which is good.
Yeah.
I'd hate to be dating myself.
Nothing would get done if I was dating myself.
No.
I need to go clean. Ooh, look, a butterfly.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to spend all my time on cooking the pesto sauce, but not cooking the chicken or the noodles that need to go with it. But,
because my brain, it is honestly that T-shirt that you see at all those crappy stores. I don't have ADHD. It's just, oh, look, a bunny.
Yeah.
That is me.
Yep. But yeah, like we said, if you guys want us to play certain games, if you guys want us to, do Let's Plays of that stuff, and I'd be willing to play through Wind Waker again, just to,
Oh yeah. I would. I don't know how he would do it.
What?
Because I will say, if we are going to have to play a horror game, horror game,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be the one who's playing it.
Okay.
That's what's gonna come down to, because you don't like them.
No, I don't.
You won't. I'm sorry. You wouldn't even play Fear.
No, I hate Fear. I did play through PT though.
You barely.
Barely though.
Barely. You kept putting down that remote and going, "I'm not playing. I'm not playing."
And it wasn't. There was one part where it was like, where you heard somebody go, "Turn around," and I was like, "I'm not turning around. Screw that. I am not turning around."
I did.
And
I did turn around. I was like, oh, hello. That's honestly what I did. Yes, if anyone has played PT, you understand the jump scares aren't traditional jump scares.
Mm-hmm.
They don't come up in your face. You have to do something to cause them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I played it, and it said, "Turn around." And I said, "Oh, okay." So I turned around, and hello.
I said all the nopes.
Yeah, he was all the nopes. And I said, "Okay." And then you have to go open a door. You could open the door.
I was like, I'm not opening that door.
The entire time. This is honestly what happens. I play it, and I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do? And I see this door, and I'm like, oh, look, the door's open. La, la, la. Oh, hello. And I do that, and he goes, am I distorting the shit out of this? I just see the whole thing, like, filling up with lines.
Mm-hmm.
And I see, and he goes, I tell him when we're playing, I said, "Babe, you have to go to the door." And he goes, "Nope, nope, nope." He goes, "I will not go to that door. I will not open that door. I will not go near that door."
Nope, not going to it.
And he eventually he got to the door. And at that time he puts it down and goes, "I'm not playing this.
Yeah.
I'm not playing this."
But
I would do a playthrough of that again.
yeah, I want it.
I would.
If the 6 of you come out and say, yeah,
Play PT.
I want you guys to play PT, I will definitely do it. And I'll even stream it on Twitch.
Oh,
So,
God.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a Twitch account?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't have one for the show.
Oh, we need to.
So I don't have a prolonged engagement branded Twitch account, but I just have my personal one.
Okay.
But I'll plug that into that.
Yep.
I already have the my PS4 is already hooked up to this show's Facebook page anyway. I mean Facebook page, YouTube channel anyway. So because that's if I'm going to put something out there from my PlayStation, it's going to be on the show's Facebook page.
Yeah.
I mean YouTube channel. God, Facebook piece of shit. Facebook.
Facebook is awesome. We love you, Facebook. Don't kick us off.
So yeah.
But yeah, if you guys want us to play something like that,
Mm-hmm.
we'll do it.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do a Five Nights at Freddy's.
I don't want to play that anyway. So
I do.
I don't.
I do.
Yeah.
Because if it's supposed to be a fantastic game.
I don't care.
I won't sleep for weeks, but I'll play.
I don't care. I'm not doing it.
If you guys really wanted us to, we would.
If the 6 of you want me to do it, I'll do it. But otherwise, I don't.
The problem. Okay, I'm gonna tattle on you a bit. The problem with him compared to me is if we play or watch anything scary, because I'm not even gonna say that word anymore. You know what? I'm gonna cut it from my vocabulary, and y'all are gonna have to force me into saying it. If we have to play anything scary or watch anything scary, he has nightmares.
No, I don't have nightmares.
What's the matter then? You just can't sleep?
I can't get to sleep.
Oh.
Yeah. Once I get to sleep, I'm fine. I don't have nightmares.
Okay. Because I've always wondered what it is, because you keep me awake.
I just can't fall. I can't get to sleep is all.
Because when we were
like
kids,
after we watched The Woman in Black, I just flat out couldn't sleep.
That was the funniest thing
I was
in
like,
the
I can't go
world.
to sleep. I was like, I can't
Oh
go
my
to sleep.
gosh. You grabbed me and you were like, you're not going to sleep. You're staying up with me and we're watching for that damn bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, baby, she's not real. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
We're watching for her the entire night.
No.
And I was, and it didn't make it any better because you were like, we're going to watch for her. I was like, babe, if you see her there, you die.
I don't care. Don't care.
That and then The Ring.
Yeah, no. No, we're not even talking about that. No.
That was the most funniest thing in the world.
Draw the line. Draw the line.
I don't know what was wrong with you. Like, did you have a nightmare because of it, or
I draw the line.
what was the problem with it?
No comment. I plead the Fifth Amendment. Like Rick Scott.
You all have to understand that this was really bad because we watched
I
it.
plead the Fifth Amendment, just like Governor of Florida, Rick Scott.
And so, our good friend Annie had told me to watch this. And so we watched that. And also on a cruise I'd seen the second one, and I thought, and on the cruise it was fine because there was a bunch of kids watching it together, and we were all cracking jokes, and I thought it was gonna be fine. So we gathered together.
Stuff isn't scary when you're cracking jokes the whole time.
Yeah, and
in a
I
group
thought
of stupid teenagers.
And I thought it was funny as hell because I was like, this is ridiculous. A woman coming out of a television. This is ridiculous. And so the entire time, like, I don't even know what the hell happened. But we're getting to the end of the movie, and he's like underneath a blanket, hiding like this.
Oh, there was one point where I seriously had to close my eyes at that. Yeah, at that movie. It was pretty bad.
And it was just hilarious.
She comes and kills that one guy at the end, and I was seriously like, I had to close my eyes. I couldn't watch it. It's too scary.
And so, afterwards, I don't even remember what exactly happened, but I just remember my phone rang, and I got the call. And that's when I got scared.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember who called me? Was it you?
No, it was your mother.
It was my mother.
Yeah.
Because all I remember that happened to me is that I took it and I threw my phone across the room.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't sleep for 7 days.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I did not sleep for 7 days because I was so damn afraid.
Mm.
And you didn't sleep either.
Nope.
I don't know if it was because of me or if it was because you were scared or...
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
We need to get out of here?
Yes, we do.
All right.
All right, everybody. This was episode 7 of the Prolonged Engagement Show.
Woohoo! Your head's going to get stuck in
My
there.
name is Kyle. You can follow me on Twitter at Sound Overlord. Next to me is my lovely fiance, Sarah. You can follow her at
The Dark Raven 13.
And you can follow the show on Twitter at TPE Engagement. You can go to theprolongedengagement.com and you can see everything that all of our videos are posted there. All of our audio is posted there. That is our hoob. That is our hoob.
Yep.
And go watch our Wind Waker Let's Play of the infamous pig physics. Should get a kick out of it. I sure as hell did.
And he shows it too.
And go ahead and watch Elphie get out of her cage in Elphaba the Houdini Weenie.
Can I do the
what? I can show you the world. Oh no, that's the wrong one.
And now she's gonna run away because she's angry with me. She hates when I do that.
All right.
let's
Okay,
get
everybody.
out of here.
We will see you probably next Saturday. Yeah?
Yep, maybe.
You think?
Unless we do a Let's Play.
Nah. We'll see.
We'll see what happens this week.
All right. Like, share, post in the comments, do whatever you want. We're here to create a community of people who actually like to listen to us.
Yep. And remember, guys, when we get to 10 subscribers, 10, we'll do a challenge.
Yeah.
We will do a challenge of your choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even
I'll
if
eat a bunch of goldfish or something.
no, we'll actually have to do a real one.
Yeah. No. I can like I'm
Are you
not
go-
talking about
no, are
I'm
you gonna
talking
do
about like
Chubby Bunny?
goldfish crackers. No, I don't want to do Chubby Bunny. I just
I'll
want
do
to
Chubby
see
Bunny.
how many goldfish
Bunny.
I can poke in my mouth before puking.
That's gross.
You said it was a challenge. You know,
Well,
I'm just trying
no,
to,
I was gonna
trying
say
to appease what you're saying.
I was gonna say if you guys want us to do like the Carolina Reaper or the Ghost Pepper or Chubby Bunny or what else is there?
Any rate, tell your
Anything.
friends, like, share, comment, all that good stuff.
Woo!
Follow us on Twitter and give us a few hits on YouTube. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week. I've said that about 5 times now. Bye.